Hi, it's Daryl here, answering any questions you've got on carbon neutrality, net zero, ESOS compliance, SCCR compliance, science-based targets, etc., etc. I love chatting with you guys. I love hearing your questions. And we've got a question coming in with chat or web?
It was email.
Email, all right. An email question. Kachink, what's the question?
So it's quite an interesting one on ESOS.
Okay.
So what are the benefits of ESOS?
Well, the benefits of ESOS. Okay, two answers to this. There's the honest answer and then there's the textbook answer. Let me give you the textbook answer first, which is that it enables you to quantify your energy use and to actually highlight the areas that you can improve on to reduce your energy use and therefore reduce your carbon footprint. So by doing that, you'll have a more efficient organization, number one. Number two, you will save money. You know, a lot of the stuff we see, my biggest saving of a large client, they saved over £1 million a year by implementing 3 of the recommendations that we found when we did their ESOS audit. So, you know, you can save significant amounts. And you end up with a better kind of organization, really. You know, it is more energy efficient, it is less wasteful, and that's becoming more and more important to people. That's the textbook answer. The textbook answer is, you know, it's good for the environment, it's good for you as a company, it puts you in a better place. It also starts mitigating your risk against rising energy costs. The more honest answer, I'll be absolutely straight with you, the more honest answer is the benefit of doing ESOS is that you don't get fined if you don't do it. They're getting very hot on the fines. They've just increased them up to maximum in the UK of £235,000. And so what's another benefit of doing ESOS? You don't get fined £235,000, which is a very sort of sobering thought for most people. So most people are forced into it. They have to do it if you're above a certain size. And if you're interested in the size criteria, check out one of the other sort of video posts I've done. But if you're above the size criteria, you have to do it. And most companies' attitude is, well, if we have to do it anyway, let's make the most of it. And they allocate a small team of people over the course of about 12 months, put in the ESOS project and have a look at the report, circulate the report. And it's generally a good process. So, but I would bet that probably 9 out of 10 wouldn't start it unless they were forced to. So good old government for pushing it through. Good work there, BEIS and the Environment Agency. So well done you guys. But that's the honest truth. So there's the 2 benefits.
Okay.
They gel with you?
Well, I'm just wondering, is ESOS enough? Is that all companies should be doing?
Well, it's got a big problem. So here's the big problem with ESOS. Good question, very good question. So the problem you've got with ESOS is it just looks at energy. It doesn't really consider your carbon footprint. And if the objective is to lower the carbon footprint of the UK, energy is a part of that, but it's a small part. You know, the carbon part around the edge, specifically your scope 3 drivers, are significant. And therefore, by focusing on this small component in the middle, you kind of miss a load of stuff. And I know for a fact they had a consultation last year asking, you know, professionals such as my good self and others what they need to do about that or what they should do. And there's some changes that are going to happen, I think, that will increase its scope. So including things like, I think they'll take it up to the same level of requirement that they've got in other legislation, specifically in the UK, and this is getting uber geeky, my apologies, PPN 0621, where you include business travel, commuting, waste, deliveries. You know, that's probably where I think they'll take it. But that's just a speculation, and I don't set the rules, I just kind of help people sort of get the best out of them, as it were. So, good question. Is it going to change? Yes, I think it must change. Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah, great.
Good. All right, well, look, there you go. As I say, if you've got any questions, do let me know. Genuinely interested in talking to you. And drop it through on chat, email, whatever. If you like the video, press the subscribe button. And I'll be back tomorrow with something else. Don't know what yet at this stage, but back with tomorrow with something else. Hope that was useful, and I will see you next time.